You know how it is. You have this one brilliant idea, but you've got to explain it to like 10 different people. You've got your boss, your team, a client, maybe even an audience overseas. And the real problem, trying to tailor that single message for every single one of them, it's a massive time sink.
Right? I mean, how do you take one central document and make it work for everyone? The executive who just needs the 2-minute summary, the new team member who needs the deep dive, and the colleague who needs the whole thing in Spanish. It's a challenge we all face.
And this has a name. It's the content customization problem. Manually rewriting scripts, re-recording audio, and tweaking your work for every single audience, well, it's not just a little inefficient. We're talking hours, sometimes even days, of really tedious work. It's a huge bottleneck that stops great ideas from getting out there.
Because here's the thing. Truly effective communication is all about tailoring your message. It's about tweaking the language, the length, and the tone to really connect with whoever you're talking to. Manually, that's a nightmare. But what if you could just automate the whole thing?
Well, this is where it gets really interesting. Google's NotebookLM has a new feature in its mobile app, and it's called Studio. It's designed to solve this exact problem by letting you automatically create all sorts of different audio overviews, all from a single document. The concept is just so powerful in its simplicity. You take one document, one set of notes, one proposal, whatever it is, and from that single source, you can generate a practically unlimited number of custom audio versions. This is a workflow that it wasn't really possible before.
So the magic behind Studio is that it gives you direct control over 3 key pillars of customization. You can instantly change the language, the length, and the tone of your audio. Let's break those down.
First up, language. This is a big one. You are no longer stuck with just English. With a simple tap, you can generate an audio overview in Spanish, French, German, Japanese. The list is always growing. This just instantly opens up your content to a global audience, all from one notebook.
Okay, next, length. Does your audience need that quick 2-minute summary? Done. Or maybe they're specialists who need a deep 15-minute breakdown of all the details. Easy. You can cater to totally different attention spans and needs, all generated from the exact same source material. And finally, tone. This is huge. You can make it super formal and data-focused for a board meeting, or you can switch to a casual, energetic tone for a sales team update. The ability to match the tone to the audience is absolutely crucial for making your message stick.
So what does this all actually mean for how you work? Well, it boils down to 3 huge benefits that completely change the game. We're talking incredible speed, effortless scale, and consistent professional quality. Let's talk about speed for a second. How long does it take to generate a brand new custom audio version in a different language and a different tone? About 30 seconds. That's it. Just think about the hours you'd spend recording and editing just one version the old way.
And that speed translates to some serious real-world savings. One team that was testing this feature took their training documents, which used to take days of manual recording, and they just used Studio instead. The result? They saved 20 hours of work. That's 20 hours they got back to focus on clients.
Now, what's really important is that this speed doesn't mean you're sacrificing quality. The AI-generated voice is smooth, it's natural, no weird pauses, no background noise, no stumbling over words. You get professional, error-free audio every single time.
Okay, so you can see how powerful this is, but how hard is it to actually use? The answer is, it's incredibly simple. Let's just walk through the process, which is really just a few taps inside the NotebookLM mobile app. It really is this straightforward. First, you open your notebook and tap on the Studio feature. Then, you just make your picks. You choose your language, your length, and your tone. And finally, you hit Generate, and about 30 seconds later, your new audio is ready to go. Let's make this super concrete. Imagine you have a detailed business proposal. For the board of directors, you generate a short, formal, data-focused audio summary. But for your sales team, you generate a medium-length, casual, and energetic version to get them fired up. 2 completely different outputs from the exact same document. It's amazing.
And this is about so much more than just saving time. This technology is a massive boost for accessibility, making content available to people with visual impairments or reading difficulties. It breaks down language barriers for true global inclusion, and it helps make really dense, complex information digestible for pretty much anyone.
Ultimately, tools like this are fundamentally changing how we all communicate. We're shifting away from this old one-size-fits-all model to something much more powerful. It's like one-to-one communication, but at scale.
our ideas can now be instantly and perfectly adapted for any audience, anywhere in the world. This quote really says it all, doesn't it? The real advantage in this new landscape, it goes to the people who don't wait around. It goes to the ones who jump in, experiment with new features like this, and immediately start figuring out how to use them in their own work.
And that brings us to the final question, really. With the ability to turn any document you have into custom audio for any audience in a matter of seconds, what are you going to create first? Think about that research paper, that training manual, that business plan you've been working on. The possibilities are now pretty much unlimited.